Hello! It is time for the next wrap up. It's going to be for September and October. It's currently the 2nd of November. I was hoping to finish another book by the end of October. I didn't. Oh well. So I have read 5 books and I've purchased 4 within the last 2 months. So it'll also be kind of a quick video. Let's get through it. 2 of the books that I read I did not own, and another one of the books that I read is from the library. So also technically I don't own it, but 2 of the books are my friends. So I need to make sure I do this in the right order. The first 3 books, we're just kind of condense them all together because they are the 3 books from part 2 of my super secret book club. So that is The World of Odysseus, Elle Changed the World, and then the one of the 3 that I did own, I'm Glad My Mom Died by Jeanette McCurdy. I talk about these 3 books in that video, so if you want to watch it, I'll see if I can remember to put it up here. But yeah, I liked, out of the 3, I think I'm Glad My Mom Died is my favorite, and then Elle Changed the World, and then The World of Odysseus. Glad that I finally read this book because I've had it since it's released. I think I bought it like the December after its release. Glad that I finally read this and I can add her to the shelf. The next book that I finished, I actually started this book in August, and with the Secret Book Club and my library's book club, this book just kept getting pushed back. But it is A Natural History of Dragons, a memoir by Lady Trent, and this is by Marie Brennan. I have seen this book so many times. I finally decided to purchase it last year. This was one of the books that I purchased for finishing my master's because it took me 3 years to finish my master's, so I bought myself 3 books. This is one of those 3, and I always thought it was just one book because I never looked much into it. And then when I started realizing it is a 6-book series, and I really liked it. It follows just this one particular journey of Lady Trent's life when she was really young, like early, I think very like in her early 20s, maybe 19, I think she said she was, going on an expedition with her husband and these 2 other gentlemen to go study dragons because it hadn't been done before. And it's just mainly following this one particular part of this one journey, and then the other books are following different journeys of her discovering dragons to become Lady Trent. Because she's not Lady Trent yet in the original version, or in the original story that she's recounting in this. But I really liked it. I liked the way that it was set up. I definitely want to find the other books. And when I went to Barnes & Noble after finishing this, they did not have any of the others. So I may have to purchase them online. So we'll see. There's also, let me see if I can find one, drawings that are supposed to be by Lady Trent in the book. I don't know if you can hear the birds outside. If you can, they're very loud, and I'm sorry. The last book that I finished is Malice by Heather Walter, and it is the first book in a duology that is a Sapphic Sleeping Beauty retelling, where it follows a woman named Alice who is the Dark Grace and, looked down upon, but then she starts a friendship with the Princess Aurora to break her curse. I started book 2, which is Misrule, and I was so close to finishing. So close. I will probably finish it tonight, so this will be included in my November wrap-up. Not liking this one as much as Malice. What I loved in Malice was main character, how she went through life and, taking advantage of her, dark power and her darker side, and really not letting that only who she is. And then also I liked her relationship with Aurora. I think I liked it more as a friendship. I don't know. I liked their romance in the first book, and I don't like it as much in the second book, but we'll see if the last 15% of the book changes my feelings on that. And now we are going to the 4 books that I purchased. So the first 2 books, I actually bought them on September 1st. Half Price Books was having a sale at their locations down here in Texas, and we went to both locations, but I found these two in the flagship location. I didn't find anything at the other one, but I wasn't even really looking for anything, and then I just happened to see one of the books, and when I went down to go grab it, I saw the next one. I'm really sad they didn't have the third one, but it is the first and second books of The Librarians. These are by Greg Cox. The Librarians and the Lost Lamp, and then The Mother Goose Chase. I love The Librarians show. I love The Librarians movies. I haven't seen like the reboot show, like I think it's The Next Generation. I haven't seen it yet. I need to. I want to rewatch this season, or this series of The Librarians again too, but I have been wanting these for so long, and I'm so happy I found them, and they were on sale. So very happy about these, and I hope I can get the third one for Christmas. I needed to get a gift card for my nephew for his birthday, because he's really big into the Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, and he likes, when he finishes a book, he likes then going to the store with my sister and getting the next book. So instead of buying him the books, I got him a gift card, and so while we were there, my friends and I were like, might as well look for books. I got Blood Over Bright Haven, which is M.L. Wang, and I literally don't know what this is about much. I know that it has to do with magic, a university. The typewriter on the cover is just really cool to me, and also any review I have heard about this book has been rave reviews. A lot of people really like it, so I'm like, hey, it looks pretty. I have heard a lot of people who like their opinions, so I'm excited to have this and read it and know what it's about. And then the last book that I purchased, I got it because a version of the cover that I like, but I really would have rather have gotten this book in the original French that it was written in rather than the English, but being in Texas, I don't think I'd be able to find it anywhere in person. I would have to specially order it, or I'd have to be in Canada and buy it there. Is I Who Have Never Known Man, and this is by Jacqueline Hartman. The French title is Moi qui n'ai pas connu les hommes. It is about 40 women who are living underground, and they've just been living underground for so long. They've been watched by guards. They have no memory of why they're there, and then suddenly, boom, they come out into the world. And so it says it's a story about female friendship and intimacy. So I'm very excited about that. Those are the books that I read and purchased between the months of September and October. Let me know if you've read any of these books that I've purchased or I've read, if there are any books based off of what I've liked that you think I should read. And I will see you guys in another new video soon. A bientôt!